Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. This is what we're looking at today. This is the 90 Days Dry Aged Stout from Twin Brewing. It's 9% ABV in a 1 pint can. That's right, it's in a 1 pint can, which can only mean one thing. This is brewed and imported from America. So a pint, we're talking about something like 568 millilitres, something like that. Twin Brewing is an interesting brewing company. They're what's classed as a gypsy brewing company. So they don't have their own place of operation. They collaborate with other people, or they may have they collaborate with other people, or they may go and use other people, other breweries' things, or bring their expertise into it. They brew it and then move on somewhere else. This one was brewed in Connecticut. Couldn't really find out much about it. To be fair, I didn't look that deeply. I'm more interested in what it tastes like, but I couldn't find out who it was brewed with. I'd like to have found that out. The company itself are based in New York City, Twin Brewing. Got this from Doncaster Brewery. Went there the weekend. They didn't have any of their own stuff on their brewery whilst the pandemic's been sorted out. They're not brewing anything right now, so I just managed to get a couple of cans and bottles out of their tap room. This one, I think I paid about £5.50, something like that. I got a few together, so I'm not quite sure, but it's something in the region of £5.50, £6 for this, something like that. But I'm really looking forward to it. What can we expect from it? Well, it's a stout. It calls itself 90 Day Dry Aged, so I'm expecting it to be quite robust. I'm expecting some coffee and chocolate to come through in this. There's potentially some dark fruits. Now stout, I'm getting coffee as I talk because I've just opened it. It can either be bitter or sweet as a stout. I'm expecting this to be more on the bitter side than the sweet side, because I think that's more the American brewing way. And really a lot of stouts are brewed for bitterness rather than sweetness at the moment. So let's get a pour on, see what it's like. That is pouring pretty much jet black. I can hear a lot of carbonation going on in there, and that's got a nice one finger tan head, and there's probably, I don't know if you can see that, just a little bit of, tiny bit of carbonation actually. On the pour it carbonated quite nicely. It's slowed down a lot now, which is quite nice. But that looks good. Let's get our nose in there, let's see what it smells like. Not as strong as I thought it was going to be, if I'm being honest. But the dark malts are in there, definitely. So you're getting the coffee, dark chocolate. And there's a hint. Right at the back end, there's a hint of licorice in there. So that's going to make it, I think, quite nice and interesting, this as a drink. We might find out. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's dark. Lots of dark roast malts there. That is very nice. So almost got that, if you've had a stout, really dark malt stout, you've got that burnt wood, ash, almost ashy flavour to it. That's what you got with this one. It's very dark, very strong from that perspective. Very nice indeed. Plenty of dark coffee flavours coming through on that. Back end, right at the back of the top of my palate, I'm getting a little bit of dark chocolate in there as well. So it's got the espresso type flavours, it's got the dark chocolate flavours going on, and there is a chewy licorice flavour as well, which is really nice. I have to say, it's not an overly complex, but these don't need to be overly complex flavours in there. They just are, as a stout, they just are what they are. But this is very nice. Not getting any fruit. I thought there might have been a little bit of dark fruit flavours coming through, but I'm not getting any of that on the taste at all. Now some of these, particularly at 9%, are almost suitable for sipping because they're too really strong, so you just sip it through. But this is fairly easy drinking actually. It's a surprise. It's in the mouth you can feel the alcohol. You feel that slight burn of the alcohol, but drinking it you don't really take in that alcohol at all. It's not quite session. You know there's alcohol in there. But it is easy drinking. It's thick, it's sweet, it's smooth. There's a very, very light, fine carbonation going on in there. The more I drink actually, the chocolate's building. So that layer of almost chocolate, dark chocolate on the top of the palates there. And a little bit of dark fruit is actually coming through the more I start to take in. It's got almost like a rum and raisin note to it as well. Very pleasant. I do like this a lot, and I probably would buy this again. Do you know, I really like this. I'm going to score this 90-day dry aged stout from Twin Brewing 8 out of 10. Cheers everybody.